Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Happy Friday, hashtag Fun Friday. Today's Red Mic message, feeding the beast. Before I dive into my continued rant on college sports, let me start someplace a little funnier, a little safer. If you've ever watched any of the Fast and the Furious movies, well, after about the fourth or fifth one, all reality just went out the window. I mean, this is ridiculous. Cars aren't cars anymore. They're basically, I don't know, sci-fi superhero vehicles, maybe a little steampunk. I don't know. Physics doesn't exist. The plots stopped making sense 2 movies ago. And yet we still watch, not because it's realistic, not because it's grounded, but because somewhere along the way, man, we got committed and we accepted it for what it is. And we kept going, right? Now, I don't watch any of them. I watched part of the first one. I was like, not me, but the franchise, incredibly popular. NFL. I basically stopped watching the NFL years ago between the hands up, don't shoot and the not kneeling or the kneeling for the national anthem. I was like, I'm done. And I've largely been done. Now, am I a hypocrite because if the Cowboys started winning, I might pay attention again? Yeah, probably. Feet of clay and all of that. Now, all week long, I've been talking about NIL and NCAA and transfers and opt outs and bowl games that feel optional and a system that looks way more professional than anybody really wants to admit. And I've said it plainly. These are not really student athletes. They're professionals operating inside institutions that still want the branding of higher education, but are hypocrites about it. I know that a lot of you were nodding along saying, yep, it's broken. It's not what it used to be. I miss the traditions. And I get it. Completely fair. Here's the thing that's really uncomfortable, and the thing that makes this a hashtag Fun Friday is despite all of that, we are still watching. Yes, the problem is not in the stars, but ourselves, that we are underlings. Who knew that I was going to quote Shakespeare today, right? Anyway, ratings are up year over year. Attendance is solid other than, bowl games. Merchandise keeps selling, flying off the shelves. Transfers, all every time there's a transfer news or piece, the debates start happening and they keep going back and forth. Every opt out is a referendum discussion. We keep saying we hate the direction, but then we keep tuning in. The remote's in our hand. We're like the monkey pushing the button to get our next crack pellet. We are just there. We're not disengaging. We're fueling it. We're feeding the beast. Outrage is not starving the machine. If anything, it's powering, it's greasing it, it's keeping it running at high peak, high efficiency. We are not walking away. If anything, maybe we're rage watching a little bit. And that's why I mentioned the Fast and Furious thing. We stopped pretending it was anything sane or normal years ago. We know it's over the top. We know it's absurd. But when kickoff happens, we're still on the couch saying, well, hey, can somebody get me a beer? Now, college sports also, honestly, it feels a little bit like Jurassic Park. After that first park, after the dinosaurs got loose and ate a bunch of people, fences failed, rational adults would have said, that was a terrible idea. We should absolutely never do this again. They kept doing it over and over again. Why? I mean, that's insanity. Well, we're going to do it exactly the same way, but it's going to be different this time. Oh, he's not going to hit me anymore. He loves me. Yeah. I mean, no, none of that is right. We are the battered wife. Keep going. Well, he really loves me. It's going to be different this time. No, the system is unstable. The fences are failing. Everybody knows this could end badly, but instead of stepping back, we keep adding more dinosaurs. There's more money, there's more movement, there's more chaos. And then we act surprised when somebody got through the fence. So if you're like me and you're frustrated, but you're still watching, and believe me, Monday night, I'm going to be glued to my TV, just like most of the rest of you. If you're annoyed, but you're still invested, if you say you hate what it's become, but you still love the games, congratulations, you're normal. But don't pretend that outrage alone is going to change anything because it's clearly not. As long as we keep watching, we keep clicking, we keep arguing, and we keep caring, we are feeding the beast. We are feeding the thing we hate to love. The park is open. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have had a fun week with all of this. Next week, I'm gonna lean into my trip to the Florida Keys a little bit. At least on Monday, I'm gonna talk a little bit about Hemingway and the Florida Keys. And how does that have anything to do with life and leadership lessons? Well, you'll have to tune in to find out. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Please give me a like, a follow, and a share. I would appreciate it a lot. Yesterday, my friend Randy Maley made some comments. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate all of y'all. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment. Give me an email. Email address is redmikemessages, M-I-K-E, redmikemessages at gmail.com. Would love to hear from you. Have a great weekend. I'll see you next time. And until next time, don't forget, as always, life is short. Drink the bourbon. I'll see you.